Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro Everyday, and today we're going to try to play it straight. We've done a couple wacky ones recently, and so today I thought, hey, let's not make it too complicated. Quick rundown on the 5-card draw challenge. We've got 7 joker slots, and we've got 6 discards per round instead of a normal 3 discards per round. With the jokers here, we start with these two, so we start with Jimbo here, and then also the card sharp. But you know, these are not eternal, so you can, if you want, you can sell them at any point, and you get to use all 7 of these joker slots, so that's pretty exciting. The only problem is, the only drawback is we have hand size 5. And, you know, people generally understand, like, oh, yeah, of course. If you have a smaller hand size, that's going to be somehow detrimental. That's going to make it harder to play. But I think people maybe underestimate or undervalue how much harder it is. And so let's say you're going for a 5-card hand. Let's say you're going for a flush. Is not unreasonable, right? And so you draw 4 of one suit. You're holding on to 4, and then now you're just digging for the last one. And so you're just if you're holding on to 4 and your maximum hand size is 5, then you're only discarding and redrawing 1 card at a time. And, you know, even if you have 6 discards, if you're only looking at 1 card at a time, that's only 6 cards total that you get to see. And so that's kind of the hitch, right? And this is very similar flavor, similar experience to, you know, when you're playing on the high stakes, if you're playing on the gold stake, even just -1 hand size is quite miserable. And this is why, you know, people have complained a lot about, you know, the balancing of the higher stakes. And so there is a, you know, balance patch that's coming. The high stakes are going to be reworked. Instead of the minus hand size, it's just going to be something else. And so, okay, well, how do we interact with this? Well, what we've said in the past is, you know, when you get the smaller hand size, you know, just play within your means. You know, try to build, you know, some kind of hand that's not going to need a very big hand size, right? So build around high card and pairs, or, you know, maybe if you're feeling spicy, you could do 2 pairs, something like that. But probably pairs rather than high card, because pairs are gonna have higher scaling. You know, you get 15 chips per Mercury card instead of just 10 chips per Pluto card. And so I thought, okay, well, you know, what different kind of ways can we make this challenge more interesting or more fun, let's say. And so, you know, they give us these 7 joker slots. What if we just didn't buy any jokers? What if we just tried to win with just these 2 gentlemen here? And you can, and how I might try to do that is, you know, try to look for the telescope voucher and then play pairs. And then, you know, get a bunch of Mercury cards, level up our pairs. I think that's possible. I think that's winnable. But I don't know, we've kind of done something similar in the past, you know, these kind of like pseudo jokerless, not actually jokerless, but functionally jokerless challenges. We'll do actual jokerless in the future. Another thing that I was thinking about is, okay, well, if we got these 6 discards per round, you know, what if we just didn't use any of our discards? What if we did actually just play, you know, high card without discarding? And we just did that, right? We just did the golden needle challenge without any discards. So this time, okay, I did a little bit of restarting, and here's what I'm thinking. What if we play straights? What if we, you know, with only 5 cards, what if we played straights? And if we did, how would you even do that? And so maybe I'm thinking the shortcut makes it, I mean, generally shortcut's going to make it easier to make straights, because we can have gaps here. We can, you know, the example is like 3, 5, 7. And then an 8 or something like that. So I'm gonna give that a try. And then the other thing on my brain is, do we want something like this? Generally, yes. And, you know, maybe in this instance, when you have extra discards, then that helps, you know, counter the drawback of using the trading card, is you have to give up one of your discards. The thing that's really powerful about the trading card is, you kind of get 2 benefits, right? One benefit is you get to remove a card from your deck permanently, is cool. And then you also get money, which is doubly cool, right? And so the only problem I see in this situation is I have $3 and it costs 5. So we have to give up something. Jimbo here only costs $1. So you know what we're going to do already. We got to get rid of the card sharp. which is maybe, you know, not the end of the world. You know, it's going to be hard enough for us to find one straight. So getting two straights in the round, okay, well, maybe that's an impossible task. So let's get rid of this. And then go next. All right, now I'm thinking about, you know, which direction do we want to go? Which direction do we want to try to build our straights? And I think I'm going to go towards the higher cards. So maybe get rid of a 4 here. And then after doing that, I'm seeing, okay, I've got king and a jack here. And so maybe if I wanted to continue this straight, I'd be looking for like a 10 or a 9. On the other end, you know, maybe an ace or a queen. I'm actually going to discard these cards. So here's something like generally speaking, if you want to try to make straights happen, you want to try to avoid the situation where you're relying on the inside straight draw. So like, you know, here between the jack and the 8 here, we could get either a 9 or a 10, but that's still only 8 possibilities to like fill in this gap here. And so you're going to have a better chance of getting the straight if you actually throw away this 8. And then, you know, try to make a straight like, you know, 10, queen, ace here. Or, you know, let's say you do get the 9 or the 10. Then you could find another 8 later. It's fine. So I'm going to discard like this. Okay, so we got the ace, king, jack. So we throw away the 8, or we throw away the jack. And then now, what do I want to do with this 8? I think we still throw the 8, because if I do it like this, if I'm discarding just one card at a time, I have 4 cards, 4 chances to get either a queen or a 10 or a 9. So that's only, you know, 12 cards in the deck. Yeah, maybe that's not unreasonable from this position. Wait, if we get the queen doesn't even work, right? I think we have to throw away the 8 again. Yeah, I think we still throw away the 8. Ace doesn't help us. One more time. We do have a 2 pair here. So maybe here I'll just play the 2 pair. Well, we got it. Okay. Still didn't complete this trade, but now we got ace, 3, 5, 6. If I throw this, can I get a straight? Maybe. Let's try again. There's that queen. Let's try again. Okay. We survived. Technically speaking, we survived. Is this something that I want to be doing? What I really want is, you know, some more kind of like short-term help. What I want is a source of chips, and then that way I'm not as reliant on trying to play, you know, like a higher scoring hand, like trying to play straights, for example. I think we don't want this greedy joker, and I think also I can't really reasonably afford anything, so I'm just gonna keep saving my money. In the next round here, if we get a straight, we win. If we don't, we probably lose. Well, I guess technically 2 pair is like not a bad start, so maybe we play the 2 pair. Maybe I'll throw the 2 also. I'm gonna play first and then discard after, because, you know, currently I have a hand, so I'm just gonna play it. Alright, so if I want, I could play 2 pair again. I have part of a straight here, so I'm gonna discard the 2. We already got rid of a 4, and so, you know, again, trying to get rid of the small cards. Maybe discard like this. 7, 8, 9, that's a great start. We've got part of a run. 6, 7, 8, 9, great. And then that's a straight. Alright, I knew we could do it. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad about playing the 2 pair there. That was, you know, barely 500 points. So now I'm thinking, okay, popcorn helps a lot. So, you know, what would be like 1 straight, now we can play, or sorry, 2 straights, now we can play just 1. And I think we got to keep holding on to our money. I think in the future what we're looking for is, you know, just more jokers. This wasteful voucher, you know, normally very important, but the +1 discard on top of 6 is not that much more than just 6. So we'll see. We'll see. Could pick up $8 here, but I think we want to shop. So, okay, part of a straight here. Opportunity to get rid of another 4 if we want. Nice. Alright, I don't need a straight because I have the popcorn, and so if I want, maybe I could go for 2 pair. We'll see. Let's at least try. I would have had it. No, I think I would have kept the ace. I would have thrown away the queen anyway. Alright, so 8, 10, queen, king, ace. Alright. So we just do that. Aha. Great. So we take the blue joker here. So I said, you know, in the end, the plan is I want to beat the final boss with a straight, at least, right? Short term, though, I'm not, you know, the challenge is hard enough. You know, I'm not so proud that I'm not willing to play high card in the middle here. So I'll take the blue joker here. We'll save our money for interest. In the next round here, we know high card works. Let's get rid of this 3. And then just play a king. How much is high card? Okay, so, you know, quick mental math here. That high card with 4 plus 16 was 20, gave us 2,000. And so now we have 4 molt less. The next one should be, you know, in the 1,600 ballpark. So we should be able to win in just 1 hand. Parking is not great, but maybe it's not the worst thing in the world either. Definitely 3 of a kind's not going to happen. We take the wasteful voucher here because this is the big blind. And then now, do we want something like, if I buy this Arcana pack, we'll go down to $24, and then the trading card will take us back up to 27, so it's not going to cost us any interest. Alright, so yeah, some options here. I could use death to get rid of a small card and then gain a larger card, and then maybe that's going to help making straights. I don't think it's going to move the needle very much. I don't think it's going to help that much. And so maybe what I want is something like we could take just a joker here, and, you know, worst case scenario is we sell it for $2. Ah, Michelle. Okay, let's go next. Welcome to the team, Michelle. We could get rid of the 2 here, and then we'll just pick up. See, this is the thing. This is the thing about the 5 card draw challenge, is when you have the correct technology, you can very easily just play high card and pairs and stuff like that. But we've done that so many times before. This is what I want. I want to go for a run. Ooh, even the to-do list here is $5 for a straight. We get the instant rebate on that. All right, so even though we have all of these joker slots, 7 joker slots, we still, you know, between the 2 of these Arcana packs versus Celestial packs, if the thing that you're doing is going for straights, the Saturn planet cards give you a lot of value, right? They give you plus 30 chips, plus 2 molt, is it? I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, plus 2, plus 30. So Saturn is premium. Saturn is, you know, worth more than a lot of these other planet cards. And Arcana packs, tarot cards, are not going to help you build straights that much. They're not going to help you that much compared to like suit changes that help with flushes a lot. So what I say, generally speaking, is if you want to go for flushes, if you want to go for full houses, prioritize the Arcana packs for the deck manipulation. If you like going for straights, prioritize the Celestial packs. So rather than try to play a lot of straights, try to play just one very large, high-scoring straight. Yeah, maybe we could pick up this Saturn card or a black hole. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Since I'm gonna get the $5 from the to-do list, or at least I'm planning on that, I will take the Arcana pack here. And then now think about... I'm kind of into this idea. Hear me out. So, Ace, Jack, 9. What if there's spades? What if... I know it's going to take us a while to get there, but what if instead of just playing straights, we play straight flushes? Is that too ambitious? We could take $20 here. I mean, that's pretty compelling. I definitely have, you know, enough scoring power here. I think $20 is not enough. I think if this were $30, I would take it, but not for $20 because I'm missing out on, you know, the trading card and also the runner scaling. All right, let's continue to drop the low cards and then go for the high straights. Seems pretty straightforward. So now for the inside straight draw here, we need either a 10 or a jack specifically, or we throw away the 9, leaves it a little bit more open-ended. Jack or a 10. So I have 8 outs, I have 4 draws. Let's do it. Okay, we got it. I don't know if that's correct, but we didn't get punished at least. 3 of a kind. All right, get out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense. Aha. Okay, popcorn's out. Spaceman in. To-do list out. I guess I don't have to sell it right this second, but it is on its way out. Celestial packs will go small one first. Neptune. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's win with a straight flush. Yeah, more Neptune. All right. Do I want a scholar? I think even though the to-do list is not doing anything for us, I think we'll just keep holding on here. Go next. All right, 5, 6. Let's drop the 5. Get rid of those low cards. If I drop the queen, I just need either a 9 or an 8, and I've got 6 chances. Or sorry, a 9 or a 10. There's a 10. All right, Spaceman, don't betray me. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need a second straight. Oh no, we're ruined. There's like no way. I think, let's see here. If I get a 10 or a jack, I think we hold the 9. Nice. Again there, I'm not 100% convinced that that was correct, but I know we didn't get punished. I'm looking for a source of plus mult now. Dagger technically counts, though it doesn't necessarily fill me with confidence. Let's go Celestial pack looking for Saturn, and then that way if this Arcana pack has a Fool, I could get another Saturn card. That's really what you want to be doing. You want to be copying your Saturn cards as much as possible. So generally speaking, Hangman, you know, with the card removal is something that I'm into. Though maybe since we don't have a source of plus mult right now, maybe I want the mult cards. Maybe a jack and a 10 is pretty reasonable. Mult cards. I think I'm going to continue with the card removal. Now 43 cards in the deck. You know, maybe in the next round here we have to play 3 straights or something like that. I really need different from this, different from dagger. So I'm actually going to reroll here where normally I wouldn't. That's it. That's the one. We even have leftover money. We could buy Emperor here. Ooh. I don't know what I'm going to do with the death card yet, but it'll be interesting. I don't want this Tarot Merchant because, you know, like I said, I want to have the planet cards so I can level up my straights with the Saturn cards. I want to have jokers, and then if I have 7 joker slots, you know, I want to be buying jokers. All right, so here once again we can delete the low-ish card. It's not a super low card. 8, 9, 10. Let's discard like that. Yeah, keep going for some face cards maybe. That counts. Is this a straight? It says it's a straight. Okay, so I think we're good for the next round at least. Do I want something like this red card as like a scaling joker? Yeah, maybe. Maybe what do we get rid of Jimbo here? Pick up a red card. And then check out the buffoon pack. So we did pick up the seed money. We do want to kind of stay above 50 bucks if we can, but also, you know, you have a limited number of shops, so buy it while you got it. Photograph not really helping us right now too much. You know, it would be like a +8 molt, though is kind of like long-term, late game, something that I'm pretty interested in. Here, I want this. I want the moon. I want the interest. So, you know, kind of this awkward situation. You know, normally what I would suggest is if you got some joker in the slot in the shop that you want to buy, open the buffoon pack first, because, you know, the buffoon pack is going to give you information and maybe you end up buying that joker or not. For exactly this situation where now I just bought this red card, but I think I'm going to sell this red card. The only reason why I bought the red card first is because, you know, I was planning on just skipping here and then getting the plus mult, but actually to the moon with the seed money, that's pretty compelling. We could drop the spaceman, but spaceman, even if it just gives us 1 upgrade on our straights, is like pretty powerful. So I'll take to the moon, and I'll take the Arcana pack as well. All right, Fool can give me money, or I can't really see anything else that I'm super interested in. Maybe, even though this is not an enhanced card, maybe I still do this. Maybe I still turn a 5 into a jack, or is this 5 supposed to be an 8? I think as far as like my straights are concerned, I think of the jack is the middle card, and then the 8s is kind of like the end point, right? So I do like aces through 7s as like a straight. So maybe what we do is also the jack is spades. So maybe 5 becomes a jack. And maybe we go for spades. I messed that up. I forgot the Fool. You know, I was thinking, oh, I want to use the tarot card first. But now the Fool is going to give me a death card instead of a hermit, instead of the 20 bucks. I don't, you know, for the record, I don't think we need the money. Do I want another death card? Not really, though it does have its uses. I think I'm going to do it. We're going to make it work for us. We're going to make it work for us. All right, 6,000. We can hit 6,000. Do I want an extra ace? Yeah, kind of. So I'm going to delete the 4. That's step 1. Ace, Jack, 10, 7. I'm going to delete the 7. I'd like to use the death card potentially on like a king or a queen, but if I already have jacks and aces, then like kings and queens are interchangeable, right? If I get either a king or a queen, then the shortcut will complete the straight. I can get a gap. So aces here, fine. Even though I'm going to discard them, I was going to discard the 7 anyway. I just have to decide whether or not I want to discard the ace. I think I will. I think with the 10 and the jack here, if I throw away the aces, it's more open-ended. Alright, so we got queen, jack, 10, 8. If we had the ace, it would be a straight already, but that's perfectly fine. We got a lot of outs here. So 6, 7, 9, king or ace. Any of those will work. Here we go. Almost a straight flush. Hey, like I said, we're going to get there with the straight flushes. Trust. Alright, that's 8,000 points for a straight. So we need a little bit more in the next round. Shoes could work. We have to the moon. We have the seed money. What do we get rid of? Is it too greedy for us to hold on to the spaceman? How are we doing on chips? So we've got 90 here, and we've got another, you know, maybe 70 from the blue joker, another 80 from the runner. So each of these represents maybe less than a third of our chips right now. Whereas like the boots, if abstract is giving us 20 molt and this is another 20 molt, that's like a ×2. So I think definitely if you replace the blue joker with the boots, that's an increase in score. I really do want to try to hit with the spaceman. So we're in ante 4. Yeah, this is plenty of, you know, between all of these here, this is plenty of scoring. The rest of these are not scoring, but they're giving us value in some other form. We can be sad here. Yeah, I don't know if you want like take a Jupiter card here, take Uranus here. All right, then just go next. So with the shoes, we should have 9,000. We can delete another 5, and then we can go for a high straight. Oh yeah, just like we drew it up. All right, and see there, you know, swapping the blue joker for the boots. So blue joker was like times 1.5, and then the boots was like ×2. So we're able to increase our score there. Agate's cool. Not compatible with what we're doing right this second, but it is cool. I think what we're gonna do is just save our money for, we got the boots now. Down to 40 cards left in their deck. This is kind of a stinker here, decreased level, so I think we're definitely going to need 2 hands. Is now the time we go for the straight flush? I think we still go for regular straights here. Do I want to delete an 8 from the deck? That's fine. All right, let's discard like this. 8, 7, keep going. Okay, so we got the jack. Now it's either a 10 or a 9, which is the same. Nope. 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 There we go. We are gonna need 2 straights though. This is not enough. And we got the D level. That's brutal. Okay, we only need 200 points, so maybe we just play a pair. So something that's like kind of nice about the runner, like you play straights to level it up, but you don't need to stay playing straights. I could just play a pair here. Actually, now we get the spaceman. Maybe I should have just played 3 pairs there, you know, because I already had the chips on the runner, and these don't care about what poker hand. Maybe I should have played 3 straight, or 3 pairs instead of trying to play the straight. Yeah, we misplayed that one. That's okay though. Hierophant is going to be great. You know, we need the extra chips. Runner is just, you know, taking a little while to get up to speed. Let's try this buffoon pack. I mean, blackboard's perfect, actually, because, you know, we only have 5 cards, so we play a straight, and then, you know, you get the X multi. Though, you know he likes superposition. Is it... is it too late for this? Do we need the scoring that bad? Is it that desperate? You know, what do we get rid of? Do we need To the Moon? Do we need $10 per round or 1 random tarot card per round? What do you think? Fine. Do we need the Spaceman? Spaceman has not been delivering. Get out of here. Alright, we're taking the blackboard. That's the responsible thing to do. I'll admit it, that's the responsible thing to do. Alright, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for, you know, whatever. A jack? Sure. How about a jack and a 9? We could turn into... I don't need to do this anymore, but I'm going to. Just cause. This is going to be worth a ton of points. Oh yeah. That's it. We already win. That's 50k. What's the boss want? Face cards are face down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We're gonna pick up the world here. Oh, there's another Neptune. Alright, I think we just play a straight. Or sorry, we just play a flush. Maybe we don't even need to. Maybe we got enough chips now from the runner. It doesn't matter what hand we play. Do I want to delete an 8 here? Sure, why not? Alright, let's... How are we doing on suits? So I think like, you know, king, queen, 9. I want to turn into spades. And then, I don't know, discard like this. Alright, so 8, we got a lot of outs here. 8s, 7s, aces, 7, okay. There we go. 110 chips on the runner. You know, this run is probably going to get replaced. You know, we're doing all this work, we're doing all this running, and then run is probably going to get replaced because straight flush is already 260 chips anyway. You know, like Todd here. Is Todd better than this? Better than the runner? Let's go Celestial Pack. Pick up Jupiter here. Show me more Neptune. So between Saturn and Neptune, I'm going to bet on Neptune. You know, short term, we have plenty of scoring, you know, with chips from the runner and then the molt from the bootstraps. So I'm going to delete a 9. And then I think it doesn't matter what we play. We just do this. Oh, that's a straight? Hey, I'm not going to complain. You tell me it's a straight, I'm not going to complain. Down to 36 cards. Let's go Spectral Pack first. Cryptid. Alright, what's the status here? Yeah, what do we want to do with Cryptid? Do we want some enhanced face cards? Nope, I think we don't add anything. That's the move. Alright, Fool for another Neptune card, or we pick up 17 bucks. I think we go Neptune. Levels. He's starting to think about. He's starting to calculate. Okay, well, if I have level 7 Neptune, you know, how many jokers can I sell and still get 100,000 points? Do we want to reroll? Like, we have all the money for the boots right now, but we don't necessarily need that much money. I think I'm gonna wait. So like here, if I do this, if we take the D6 tag, this is why the D6 tag is so powerful. If we, let's say you want to reroll 10 times, how much money is that going to cost? right? That's like 50 bucks. 50 bucks, you get 10 rerolls. That's a 50% discount. I'm gonna go next. Get rid of a 2. No, not like that. Not like that either. Not like that. Wait a second. There we go. They were just teasing us. I guess we don't have to play straights anymore because, like I said, the run is going to get replaced anyway. It doesn't matter if I grow the runner. Let's buy and hold on to this planet card to block duplicates for the future. Saturn is okay here. What's this boss want? 0 discards. Oh no. Again here, because we've done the work of leveling up the runner, we can just play high card. Delete a 6. Perfect. Let's draw an ace. A 9 is also acceptable. By the way, this is why the shortcut is my favorite Joker. If you're not a believer at this point, then I don't know, I can't help you. Let's go next. Alright, how about if I play these? Maybe this just wins. Maybe if I do this, this just wins. Sad. What a disappointment. We got the overstock. Okay. I am interested in re-rolling in the future. Maybe we start re-rolling now. Maybe the boots are big enough we could just re-roll a little bit here. We get the Fienders, the 4 Fienders. We can take the Lovers. That's gonna help us make the straight flush. All right, if we do this, if we take the Fienders, what are we gonna get rid of? Maybe the boots are big enough we don't need the abstract Joker anymore. That's probably fine. 7 Jokers, you want another one? We could take a negative here. Play only 1 hand. Okay. No problem, boss. Alright, how about discard like... Wait a second. No, we're not there yet. No, that's not it either. Okay, so Ace, King, Jack, 10. Excellent. Do I want to use the Lovers? Just to use it? Yeah. That's a royal. Oh yeah. See, you know, if you really want to leverage your 7 Joker slots or extra Joker slots, this is how you do it. We got the value generators that normally you can't fit this late in the game. Anti-7, you can't normally have those. We've got the enablers here. You know, normally with 5 Joker slots, you only get to have 1 enabler. You know, having the 2 of these is too greedy. You can't fit them in because you need the extra scoring help. But because we got 7 Joker slots, all we need for scoring, we don't even need the runner. All we need is the shoes and the blackboard. That's it. Let's open some Celestial packs. Show me Neptune. Yeah. Neptune again? Maybe? Neptune again? Alright. What do I want to reroll for? I want to reroll for more planet cards. I want to reroll for a replacement for my runner. So maybe I'll do that. Reroll once. I mean... Banner for the extra chips is pretty cool. Of course, Bloodstone not gonna work for us. We could reroll some more. Justice. Okay. Now I've got ideas. So, alright, do I want to delete something right here? I think, yeah, I think if it's not spades, we delete it. Ace, queen, 10, this is another royal flush. So I think, alright, let me do some thunking. Got a lot of extra 9s in the deck. I think this 9 becomes glass. And then we discard it. There we go. There's my straight flush. Okay, buffoon pack. There's the spaceman again. Yeah, I think all of this is weaker than what we're already doing. Let's take a look here. Play only one hand. Yeah, maybe we don't need the runner anymore. I'm gonna keep the runner is kind of like a safety net. If we don't draw straight on this boss, you just play high card, and then it's plenty of points. All right, we could try to reroll, try to find more. What I want to find is more glass cards or Neptune. Is the clown better than To the Moon? So, you know, someone said something pretty clever in the comments, and I think this is absolutely correct about the clown. The clown says you get one free reroll. The thing is, like, you know, however many rerolls you were going to do, let's say you're going to do 3 rerolls or whatever, you could think of the free one as being like an extra one on the end, right? So if you're going to reroll here like 3 times, $7, $8, and $9, and then you get a free run, then that's the same as, you know, the $10 reroll is the one that gets discounted. So this free reroll is worth as much as whatever the last reroll you would do. That's the one that gets discounted. And so, yeah, maybe I'm thinking about, you know, re-rolling in the future, and maybe this is worth more now than the moon. The moon giving me $10 per round. I'm into this. So re-roll, and then see the next re-roll goes down to $7. All right. Yeah, let's re-roll again. All right, this is not stuff that I need right now, so I'm gonna save the money, you know, relying on the boots here. All right, play one hand. Well, I'm gonna start by deleting. Boop. Then this is not yet a straight, so actually maybe let's throw all of these away. Okay, this is a straight flush. Yeah, do it. Neptune, yes. So let's go Neptune here. We could pick up the money tree. Now we look silly for selling to the moon, but really it didn't matter. Fool for another Neptune. By the way, that's why I did it in that order. Arcana first, because there's a chance you get a Fool, and then you can copy the Neptune card. Celestial here, another Neptune. Okay. Okay. Pick up a Hierophant. Reroll. Saturn, no. Tower's kind of interesting. If we get the 4 Fienders, we could sneak a stone card in there. That's kind of fun. I'm kind of into that. This stuff we don't need. Emperor, World. Yeah, maybe World's better. You know, for the purposes of just guaranteeing that we get our straight flush. Do I need this Hierophant? No, not really. You know, straight flush already at 600 chips, so I think we take the Emperor here. And then let's save the rest of our money for interest. I'm looking for another glass card. Flips and shuffles, all jokers. I think I know how to deal with that. All right, do we delete a jack here? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, why not? Alright, we could get rid of this 9. We can... I think rather than try to use the world, maybe we hold on to the world. Nah. Nah, we'll just use it. How about this? Discard this king, discard this 9. There we go. These 3, your spades now. This king I don't need. What's the emperor say? Ooh. Glass card. Okay. So... what gets to be glass? I think the king is now glass. Do I want an extra glass king? I think not. Is there a card that I'd rather have? No. Let's do it. There we go. Now we got a backup. You know, in case I need help drawing it, help finding it. Alright, give me a jack or a 10. That's not what I'm looking for. This is just gonna win anyway. Oh, almost. There's the royal. Okay. We can pick up the hermit here. Yeah, maybe I would be willing to take a glass card from these standard packs if there was a glass card. That stuff I don't need. This stuff I don't need. Well, I mean, there was a glass 9, but I already have a glass 9. Something that's kind of cute that you can do with the 4 fienders here is you can, if you have, let's say, an ace and a king, a jack, and a 9, that's a royal flush, right? And so if you put in a second king, both kings count. All right, let's find, oh, we could do this. We could do the seance just to see, just for funsies. Yeah, sure, why not? Priestess, Neptune. That's okay. That stuff we don't need. Lovers could be helpful in an emergency. Yeah, we just get rid of those. We hit the road. Nah. We don't need the runner anymore, so I'm gonna pick up the clown for the reroll here, and go next. All right, I'm looking for more tarot cards. I'm looking to get rid of this 6. We could discard the king, and wait, we don't need to discard. This is already a straight flush. Wait, now it's a straight flush. Yeah, what's the status here? So we got all these kings and aces and jacks. We just, maybe an extra queen could help. There we go. Talisman. Alright, sun doesn't help. Before we open the Arcana packs, let's do our re-rolling. Sad. Talisman. Alright. Justice. Okay. I'm going to open one Arcana pack and use the Justice card. So what do we want? Glass now. We got the glass 9. Maybe we do the glass queen this time. Alright, after doing that, what other options we have? We can spin the wheel. Hey, we can make that stone card just for fun. I think I'm gonna make the wild 10 here. Before we open the Arcana pack, let's spend our money again. There's Senor Huesos. Fool for lovers is not ideal. Yeah, maybe I want something like this. Extra discard. Stuntman. Keep going here. Wheel, no. Blueprint. What do you think? Get rid of the seance for the blueprint. Put the blueprint on the blackboard. You know, we don't need this trading card anymore, so we could pick up a stencil here. If we spend the money and if we play the straight flush anyway, probably we don't need the boots anymore. What we can do is after we use our discards, we can sell this and then get the stencil value here. Do something like that. Let's see, death card, maybe. So, you know, if I open this Arcana pack and I have a glass card, I can make a copy of it. Maybe, or like I said with the four fienders here, you can copy your glass card with the death card and use it twice. Like, that's kind of cool. Hermit. One more time. Alright, that's all we can afford, so let's go jumbo. Alright, another glass card. What flavor do you want? So we've got the 9 and the queen and the king, so I think we go jack is now glass. And so maybe, let's do this. So maybe this ace can be a glass 9. This jack can be a glass, and then now the fool can be an extra justice card. Cool. Alright, go next. Alright, so I have the jack. Now I need to find... Also, I only have one 10 of spades in the whole deck, so I need this 10 of spades. Let's look for... We need a king and a queen, right? I don't necessarily need this 9. Could be a different 9, you know? So maybe we're supposed to throw away the 9, even though it's already a glass 9. Maybe we're supposed to throw it away. We have 8 discards, 24 cards. Pretty sure we get to see most of the deck. Alright, so this king here. I have glass kings and I have 2 queens in the deck, so I'm going to throw these away. So there's another 9. I've got one more 9 in the deck. I think as long as I just keep doing maximum discards here. Yeah, so we got the queen. Keep going. So there, that's a royal. Okay. Do we... No. Okay. So how do we figure out, you know, what order these are supposed to go in? I think what we do is we go glass 10 here, and then we sell the rest of these. There you go. Ooh, none of them broke. Alright, that's my version of the 5-card draw. Turns out you could get a royal flush with only 5-card hand. Definitely, of course, you know, relying on the, you know, the shortcut there and the 4 fienders also to help us get our straights when we needed to. And also, of course, relying on the trading card. If you're not a believer in the trading card, alright, good luck.